Welcome to the Cinephiles podcast, where we talk about anything and everything from the big screen to the TV screen, movies, TV shows, things from the past, present, and things that haven't even been shown yet. I'm Josh. I'm recording this from Guam.
Alfie here, recording this from Las Vegas.
So today we are doing a flashback. We're going back into the past because this year we have the Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary from 1995, and we have the Ninja Turtles 1990 movie. Mortal Kombat was released on August 18, 1995, and the Ninja Turtles March 30th, 1990. So we are taking this all the way back, making ourselves feel old today. So
Yep.
let's go do this. Let's see how far back, let's say with Ninja Turtles, how far back would you say, what are your fondest memories of watching this movie?
Oh man, so the first time watching this movie, I think I was about elementary, I believe, and I just remember watching this with my family and just seeing the Ninja Turtles, like especially them eating the pizza, doing like karate moves and being all silly. And I was like, damn, who's these guys? They're turtles? That's awesome. So yeah, I remember those times.
Do you remember watching it the first time in the movie theater, or did you watch it at home VHS style?
Dude, I remember just watching it from VHS. I
Oh,
never
yeah.
watched it in the theater. Yeah.
VHS. Yeah, I remember I had it on VHS, watching it all the time. I'm surprised that I think I still actually have the tape in storage somewhere, and it's not even damaged.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I remember the VHS had that the green logo.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
and then
Yeah.
I always remember watching it, putting in that VHS, and then you have that intro in the movie, in the first part of the. As soon as you play the VHS, then you have that one commercial with the kid playing baseball. I think it's a
Yeah,
Pizza
and
Hut
then they go to
commercial.
Pizza Hut. Yeah,
Yeah, there
that's
you
when I
go.
love pizza.
Yeah, and
Yep,
everyone was going to Pizza Hut. You couldn't be a Ninja Turtles fan without liking or loving pizza. So,
exactly.
what did you, from what you remember? I mean, I'm not sure if you recently watched it because I recently watched it again on Blu-ray because they didn't show it. They didn't have the re-release here on Guam, but um, yeah. What do you remember about the movie? Most your fondest memory, the scenes. What scene catches you the most?
Man, so the first one. I remember the very first scene I when I saw the introduction of Shredder. That was very, very like epic. You know, especially when it's like in this the dark like place and all you see is this big shadow. You remember that big shadow?
Yeah,
And it was so quiet and he starts walking and walking and everyone just kept staring at him. And finally, when you see his helmet, it's like shiny. He keeps the 360 camera like angle. Like that was a very epic shot. And then especially like when he spoke, I was like, damn, this guy's scary, you know?
yeah, and just how like that, like I think he had all those kids watching him, the kids they were trying to recruit to be foot soldiers, and
Yeah.
then that scene you knew how badass he was when they would roll up his cape and all
Yeah.
those blades would just come out, and it was just like, damn, this guy's a killer. This guy will take you out.
Yeah, that was, you know, especially his mask too.
Yeah,
That was one of the best memorable moments in the 90s. Like watching that as a kid, I was like, damn, this guy is he is like the villain in this movie, you know?
yeah. For me, it would have to be the rooftop fight scene with Raphael, where he was
Oh
by
yeah,
himself.
definitely.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and he took on all those foot soldiers, but ended up getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, and they dropped him on the
Yeah,
ceiling.
yeah, and he was just knocked out, and then the other three turtles had to do their thing. Even after that, that was when it got crazy. But it got even more interesting. That was a good scene where you see Michelangelo doing his nunchucks thing against the other guy,
Yeah,
and they're just
that
going
was a
on
cool
that back
battle
and forth.
scene. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we had Casey Jones in this movie. What'd you think about Casey Jones in this movie?
Casey Jonah is a great character, especially I don't know what's his name, but he played a good Casey Jones. And yeah, it was a beloved character. He was funny. He made Casey Jones like Casey Jones, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, especially the hockey mask. That was pretty badass.
And it fit for me. It fit the dark setting of the movie. That's what I loved about the movie. Like it was dark while it still had
Yeah.
that comedic feel to it. Like it was balanced.
Yeah, that dark moment when Leonardo was trying to reach out to Master Splinter, and then, oh, actually, all the turtles, I believe. And that fire when it came up to Master Splinter, that was like a dark, like, whoa, this is fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh, that was a meditation scene where they were kind of like trying
Yeah,
to feel him out, see if he's still alive, get that hope in there when they're on the
yeah,
farm.
yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I like April. April here, she wasn't defenseless. She was strong. She tried to help him out, and she vibed with Casey Jones the whole time. So they had. I thought the
yeah,
chemistry between them was pretty good.
yeah. April O'Neil, that actor again. It's like, I think the cast for that movie was really spot on. Like, I love the characters. I love how the story took place, like everything, like every scene, you remember that. Like, especially the new Ninja Turtles now, the reboot. Like, honestly, like, you don't really remember scenes from that movie. It's too CGI, but our Ninja Turtles back then, it's very, how do you say, like, everyone loves it and everyone knows every scene, every line, especially the catchphrase Cowabunga,
Yeah,
you know, and everyone loves pizza because of that movie.
yeah, and it's just the fight scenes are different when it's real life actors doing them rather than
Yeah,
like CGI and or even animated. It's just different when you're seeing. Yeah, I mean, we're older. We know it's guys in a suit, but it's just when you're a kid, you see, oh, these turtles look so real, and they're just fighting like that.
yeah,
And props to the stuntmen and the actors in there moving and doing all those moves with the suits.
yeah, that was very, yeah, because you can barely see anything through those masks,
Yeah,
you know,
and
so
then
it's
uh,
very, very different back then.
yeah, and to think that this was actually an independent movie. It was
Wow,
an
really? I
independent
didn't know
film.
that.
Yeah, it was an independent film, and for a time, it was even the highest grossing independent film for a while.
Mm.
So that just shows how good this movie was. And I think Jim Henson did the costumes and the puppeteering for the turtles and Master Splinter. Jim Henson, I think he's the one that does like the Muppets.
Oh, wow, I didn't
Yeah,
know
so
that.
he does that. And yeah, this movie is just a flashback from the past. I still watch it. Like it's my when I'm having a down day and I just need to feel that nostalgia just to pick me up for today. Like I just had a bad day at work. Just put in the Blu-ray. I mean, don't have the DVD or the VHS anymore, so put in the Blu-ray, a little easier, quicker, and then just watch it
Yeah,
and just feel the whole movie. You just feel like you're back there again, sitting on the floor, looking at your box TV with a VHS, hoping it
yeah.
doesn't get stuck in there, and just feeling the movie.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, it does bring back memories when you watch it now. It's just bringing back the childhood memories. And again, like, it does make me feel, better just watching it, especially like part one, part two. I think part one and part two is my favorite. But then, part three was okay,
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. But other than that, it's a very good movie. I
yeah.
really enjoyed it. Every 90s babies, they love it.
Yeah, I think even if you weren't that much of a Ninja Turtle fan, just watching it, I think a lot of kids growing up during our time really loved it. I mean, I was only what I think 4 years old when this came out, and I still watched it all the way from like before elementary school to middle school to high school up to today. I still watch that movie.
Nice,
Yeah. So
nice.
who's your favorite turtle in the movie?
Dude, honestly, my favorite turtle from the get-go was always Raphael. Is
Raphael.
because red was my favorite color, and red is still my favorite color up to now. And Raphael, yeah, I just like Raphael's personality. He was very tough. He was a tough brother, but he got his ass kicked, but no matter what, he kept going, and he can be stubborn, but he was still my favorite turtle. What about yours?
So at the time, being a kid, goofy, it was Michelangelo.
Oh shit.
Michelangelo. I mean, watching the movie Michelangelo, watching the nunchucks. I even bought a pair of nunchucks to try to do all the moves that he was doing.
Yeah,
But then, as I got older, watching it now, I'm like, okay, it's Leonardo. The leadership, the maturity. Yeah,
yeah,
as an adult, that's what you feel now. But for you,
yeah.
Raphael has that kind of maturity already, also anyway. But yeah,
Yep.
Leonardo is my favorite now. Michelangelo was my favorite. Um, and I don't know, like watching this and comparing it to all the other Ninja Turtle remakes, there is no better villain compared to this Shredder, I think, in my opinion.
Me too. Especially watching different villains. Yeah, you're right because the Shredder, it was very, what do you say? Like it's just very different. It was very Shredder-ish.
Yeah.
Like,
And he was, at least with this Shredder, compared to the Michael Bay uh, Shredder, the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles that came out, compared to that
yeah,
one, it this one was an actual, like with the turtles, it was an actual guy doing all the moves, fighting the turtles. That's what made the ending fight scene so epic. The rooftop fight scene. Not
yeah,
sure if you remember
definitely.
that.
Yeah, that fight scene when Shredder took them on one by one.
Yeah.
That was badass.
See, compared to the Michael Bay one where it's like all CGI, like he's all teched up and shooting blades from like his
Yeah.
arms and everything.
And, and then he made it seem like he was a tall, cyborg, giant, bad guy. Like it just didn't make it very scary, you
Yeah, but
know?
it's funny how you say that because then the sequel to that Michael Bay Ninja Turtles,
And he was
the
a
sh-
person, right? He was a
yeah,
guy.
and he's
The guy
smaller.
from Tokyo Drift. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's smaller. He's shorter than the actor in the first one, and he didn't look as techie. He wasn't as bulked up.
Yeah. It's
So
so funny because at the Michael Bay film, the first one, you see Shredder from behind, and he was very fucked up on his face, and I think he was bald.
yeah, he was
And then
bald,
when it comes to right? And then when it comes to part two, it's this guy with hair, short guy. I was like, wait, I'm so fucking confused now.
and he shrank.
Yeah, he shrank. It didn't really make sense.
Yeah, so that's why this Shredder from the 1990s for me was just epic. He had the deep voice, he had the ninja style movement and the body, and his blades, even if they didn't shoot out from his hands like on the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, he was just scary with his blades alone.
Yeah, definitely. And then especially Ninja Turtles, the ooze part two, like
Yeah,
remember at the end when he took the ooze, he fucking became like a fucking monster,
yeah, the
you
Super
know?
Shredder.
Yeah, that was fucking badass.
Yeah.
He was like taking down the dock. That was fucking cool.
See, for me, that I'll say the original trilogy is still better for me than any of the other movies that came out already, or like these remakes. Way
Yep,
better. Yeah.
yep. I would definitely keep watching it. Like even though they make up so many reboots, like cartoons, anime. Like
Yeah.
it's still not the same. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say this because I don't know if I want to ruin it if it's already been ruined for you because um I love the movie so much. Childhood movie, watch it on good times. For me, the movie was just flawless. But in college, I dated a girl and she showed me a YouTube video and said, "Hey, check this out." Every movie mistake in the Ninja Turtles movie, from seeing uh the actors' faces inside the turtle suit when they open their mouths.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you watch where the skateboard scene in the sewer where he's doing tricks or spinning the board around,
Yeah.
you can take a quick look and you'll see a human hand, not a turtle hand. And from what I believe, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it was Tony Hawk doing the skateboard scene for that.
No way.
Yeah, from what I remember, it was Tony Hawk doing that. And then there are also some scenes where they're playing the board game and Raph comes in and interrupts them, and you can see the wires hanging out from their shell, microphone wires, I think.
Oh really? I did not know that.
Yeah, so now every time I watch that movie, it's just I still love it, but
Yeah.
now I have to tell myself, don't look at that, don't look at the wires, don't let it ruin it for
Well,
you.
I would never, like especially back then, I would never see that.
Yeah.
You know?
So I mean, hopefully I didn't ruin it for you. So when you watch it, I hope you don't look for those things now, because she ruined it for me. That girl ruined it for
Damn
me.
you.
Yeah,
No. It's so classic. It's always
yeah.
gonna be a classic.
But I wish they did show it here. Um, I would have loved to watch it in the movie theater because I don't remember watching it in the movie theater as a kid. And yeah, being 4 years old, I don't think my parents took me to the movie theaters at that time to watch it. And I think you're what, a year younger than me, so
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I don't remember watching the theater. I
yeah.
don't really remember. Yeah, I
So I was
also never. Also, I don't remember watching part two in the movie theaters. The only time I watched it was when they did the time travel in part three in the theaters.
okay. Yeah, because that's when we're a little
Yeah,
bit older and our parents can trust us to watch
yeah,
movies. But yeah, I
yeah.
mean, it's a classic. It's still that go-to comfort movie. And another comfort movie I had was Mortal Kombat. And even this Mortal Kombat, 1995 Mortal Kombat, is still better than the
The
re-release or the
reboot,
reboot. Yeah, the reboot.
exact.
So
Yep. I
this
still think this
one,
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, definitely the original one, Mortal Kombat, hands down, is fucking amazing.
yeah,
I don't care
and
what people say. The reboot, it's like, okay, I get it. You guys are trying to make it okay, but you cannot beat like the actor who played Liu Kang and the actor who played Shang Tsung. Fucking
yeah,
amazing actors. They made the character fucking it, man.
and not just that. The first movie, the 1995 movie, actually had a tournament in it.
Exactly.
And this one, it's like they there was no tournament. It was just okay. We're chasing after these people. We need to form these different, the Earth Realm team and the Nether Realm team, or the other team. And it was just like
Yeah. And it was killer
so
because the new one, like, if you kill someone, that dragon symbol will like go to you, or you win that symbol to get
yeah.
powers or something like that.
And I didn't like that. It was just like with the 1995 Mortal Kombat, it was you were chosen because you were good.
Yeah,
You weren't just chosen
yeah,
because you got the mark from someone else.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the, the new Mortal Kombat or the more recent Mortal Kombat, it didn't have anything that clicked, that popped. No epic scenes where, like the old school Mortal Kombat, Scorpion and Sub Zero grab that door, they open the door in the ship.
That was hands down the most epic scene. Like, I was just remember watching in the theater, and then when they opened that door, I was like, jaw drop, fucking amazed. Like, dude, this is fucking about to go down. It's just
Yeah,
that introduction was fucking amazing.
and the suits looked really good,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
and as short as Sub Zero and Scorpion were in the older movie, they took advantage of every moment with them. Like I said, everything. Just the new movie didn't have any of these epic moments where in the old one you had Scorpion and Johnny Cage. That was a crazy
Yeah, that
fight
was
scene in the forest.
yep, that was cool.
But were you a fan of Scorpion's his spear? How he in the old movie it was a little creature that would come out of his hand and fly around.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
I wasn't too much of a fan of it because I thought I wanted a blade to come out, but I
Oh,
get it.
okay.
Yeah, but I get it. He's from the underworld. It's like an underworld power. But see, they took advantage of that moment, that short moment with him there, and then they had the Sub Zero fight scene.
Oh, with Liu Kang.
Yeah, with Liu Kang, and the powers just looked epic there, and the fight just in general
Yeah.
looked epic.
Yep. Especially when he threw that bucket and then it froze to death. That was pretty dope. Yep.
Yeah, see, and
Especially, especially I like that one fight scene when Johnny Cage fought Goro,
oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and then he took his glasses, he breaks it. He goes, "That's a fucking $500 glasses." And then when they freaking did the splits, punched him, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
See, and we didn't even get much of Goro in the reboot.
Yeah, he fucking died.
Yeah, he was there. He pretty much got sliced up, and then that was it. That he like they don't say anything like he's a prince or anything like that. Like in the
Yeah.
at least on like everything in the '90s was better.
Yes,
Let's just say
definitely.
that everything in the '90s was better. I don't
Yeah.
care what these the younger generation has to say. Everything in the '90s was better. We didn't have CGI. We didn't need that for Mortal.
Nope.
We didn't have top end CGI for Mortal Kombat. We didn't need much CGI for Ninja Turtles. But those
Nope.
two movies better than everything that came out after all the
Yeah.
reboots,
I don't
remakes.
care how many times you reboot everything, it's still gonna be a classic.
Yeah,
Yep.
the
Especially when they
classics.
made part two. That's fucking awesome too.
Yeah, I mean they're coming out with the new Mortal Kombat. I think it's coming out in October, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure what to make of it yet. The trailer came out.
Yeah.
Um, I'm
I'm
not a
still
fan
iffy
of.
about it still.
I'm not a fan of Cole, the character they invented that's not from the video games.
Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to, I don't know. I agree with you. I just watch it because it's, just fucking watch it.
It's Mortal Kombat. It's
Yeah.
something we grew up with. We play the
Yeah.
video games, and yeah, and well, like I said, everything for me was better in the '90s. Not just because we grew up in the '90s, but everything for me was just made better. It lasted longer. These
Yeah.
movies are
I
like,
think, yeah, dude, definitely like all the movies in the 90s, like, dude, everyone fucking remembers every fucking movie, every fucking line, every scene. Dude, I remember that movie. That movie was fucking awesome.
yeah, you can watch the movies and just speak with the movie, like you're just quoting everything.
Yeah. And you just, when you watch it now, you'll definitely like be still like into it still.
Yeah, compared to like movies now, it's like I mean, I think most of the signature lines you'll find now. I'm not sure if it's just because we're older. We find signature lines from like more mature movies, like romance movies, stuff to we would say to
Yeah.
a girl, that kind of thing. But as a
Yeah.
kid, it's like see, even you're a kid, your memory is not all that great, but you're recalling everything from these movies, from like Ninja Turtles, from Mortal Kombat. You remember what Johnny Cage says. You remember what Michelangelo says. Like you said, the whole cowabunga thing and everything. You
Yeah.
remember it all. I mean, I haven't watched these movies in a long time, but I remember more scenes from these movies than I do from watching the remakes.
Yep, me too. The new ones, it's like you don't remember anything. I don't remember the famous like lines, like phrases, fight scenes. It's just like okay, whatever. But like the old ones, the 90s, you definitely remember every single detail.
Yeah. See, and then I don't know. It's just comforting, like seeing these movies again, and the fight scenes were just so much better back then. You didn't have to have so much, whether it was Ninja Turtles or Mortal Kombat. You didn't have to have so much quick camera movements just to make the
Yeah,
fight
you
scenes
know,
look. Yeah,
yeah.
and
Especially
they
that
got
fight scene, the fight scene again, like on the rooftop with Shredder and the turtles. Like,
yeah.
dude, that fight scene was epic.
See, and that's guys fighting in a bulky suit.
Yeah.
And then the fight scene is just still epic. You don't have to have so much camera angles, so much switches, add CGI to this. It's just good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
something we have to mention is the music.
Yep. The music was dope.
So Ninja Turtles had MC Hammer at the end scene, and that was a good song. I mean, I don't remember too much of it, but Mortal Kombat, the soundtrack for that, I listened to that even when I was working out in high school or doing anything to feel motivated.
Yeah.
And
When you
people
hear
still,
that first phrase, Mortal Kombat, everyone fucking goes crazy.
yeah, it's like, what do you call it? Like that techno syndrome type song, and
Yeah.
you still see people using it like cheer dances or all these different
Yeah.
things. People are still using that. I wouldn't be surprised if you go
Yeah.
to a gym
I
and they're
don't know
blasting
if
that.
I don't know if like the new one now, like I remember when the 90s, right? That scene when you see the dragon symbol, right? And all you
Yeah,
hear is Mortal Kombat. You know, it just fucking made it so epic. But I don't
yeah.
know if the new one now did that. So
I know the new one they remade the song somewhat, but it
yeah,
didn't
but it's
have.
not. Yeah,
Yeah, it didn't have that impact like, oh, this is something I'm going to blast in my headphones and work out to today.
yeah.
It's like I'll blast out the old school 1995 Mortal Kombat soundtrack in my head and I'll feel like I could kick anyone's ass.
Yeah.
Or I'll kick your ass. Just going to blast in my head and I'll kick your ass.
Yeah. Oh my God, I remember that.
Like I said,
Yeah.
everything was better in the 90s. The movie, the music, the soundtracks, even the actors were so good.
Yep, definitely. Like now it's like the actor that played Liu Kang, man, he made a good Liu Kang. You know, especially when I saw him in different movies like um
Beverly Hills Ninja?
Beverly Hills Ninja. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this fucking Liu Kang,
Yeah. I mean,
you know?
that's the thing that got me down with the reboot was okay. You created this new character, but why are you going to create this new character, Cole Young, when you have this whole archive of other characters? You could have made Liu Kang the main character, or you could have made if you wanted to use a Scorpion, you could have made Scorpion the main character.
Yep.
But they had to create Cole Young, and it's just
Yeah,
I
like
don't
Ko
know.
Young was like so useless, like he's like what? Grandchild to the Scorpion clan,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's the thing. It was just like it was kind of confusing. It was just like, okay, he has the mark, and it just first I thought he was the baby, but then I realized he couldn't be the baby
Yeah, because that
because
happened a
that's
long time ago.
a long time ago. So it's like it just passed on,
Yeah.
and it was just like, why couldn't we just have a like? I mean, I'm not sure if you watched the animated movies. Those had good stories. It was made by I
Yeah,
think
the
Warner
anime
Brothers.
ones.
Yeah, the animated ones were
Yeah.
really good. Where Scorpion was the main character, and then you had Johnny Cage. They could have even because I know the second one now they're making Johnny Cage the main character. But why couldn't
Yep.
you have done that from the beginning, or even Liu Kang?
Yeah, I think for the reboot, I think like yeah, they should make Liu Kang as the first one as a main character, and then part two would be Johnny Cage as the
Yeah,
main
they
character.
could have did that. Like I said, they have a whole archive selection of characters. You did not need to create a whole new character. I mean, look at the 1995 Mortal Kombat. They used Sonya, they used Johnny Cage, Raiden, they used Liu Kang, and they just used them as a good team, good blend.
Yeah, that was a good blended team.
Yeah, but and fights were good there. The final fight scene was good, like how they had the spikes there,
Hmm.
the little area they created. It was just good.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they need to make something new for the younger generation, but
Yeah,
kids
I get
today,
it.
yeah,
It's this, I don't know, it's just very different
yeah,
now.
I don't know. Let's just say this: kids today, they don't have it as good as we did. In my
No,
opinion, I don't even know if I want to say my opinion because I think it's fact. They don't have it as good as we did. And we didn't
nope,
need
never.
iPads, we didn't need tablets. We had it good. Good movies, Mortal Kombat, Ninja Turtles, and we used our imaginations to pretend we were those characters in these
Yeah, we
movies.
don't need no social medias or anything like that.
Yeah.
We made like
So
imaginations. Dude, I even used like a fucking stick to use it as a weapon.
pretend you're Donatello and just smack people around
Yeah,
with it. Yeah.
pretty much.
I used to throw ice cubes at people thinking I was Sub Zero.
Damn,
But yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
that's our flashback from the past. We had Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary, Ninja Turtles 35th anniversary. I wish they would have showed both movies, re-released them in theaters here on Guam. They re-released Ninja Turtles in select theaters there stateside. I'm not sure if they did the same for Mortal Kombat, but hey, watch it at home, get that flashback from the past and that nostalgic feeling. And if you weren't alive during the time those movies came out, you watch them now and you appreciate them. Appreciate those movies, and you'll
Yep.
see how much better they
Yes.
were. But yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, that's our take on Mortal Kombat and Ninja Turtles. Happy anniversary to those movies. Any final thoughts?
Um, Make sure you watch those movies. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Trust me.
Make that your history lesson, kids. Watch these movies.
Yes,
So
definitely.
there we are. We are the Cinephiles. We are going to be signing out now, but catch us on future episodes on Spotify, and we'll be putting up more episodes on YouTube of all our past episodes and future episodes. Bear with us, stick with us, continue to watch us. Like, subscribe, heart, leave comments, good, bad. Just show us some love.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening, and make sure you like and subscribe.
All right, thank you guys. Cinephiles out. Bye.
Peace out. Bye.